Um, Let me know if you can see me, and let me know how the stream quality is, because I'm trying something new tonight. I swapped my SIM card um, into the other phone, where it is not very compatible. So the SIM card with the data plan is currently in the Pixel 2 XL, which has better image quality, but is not so compatible with this carrier card. I'm just curious if this stream will work. So you let me know if this stream works. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is it laggy? Is it pixelated? Is it dropping? Tell me everything. Also, I guess Happy Turkey Day to those of us who celebrate. Um, if you're with family and friends, I hope you guys are all safe and warm and healthy and um, uh, yeah. Um, I'm not feeling great tonight. It's kind of rough today. Um, I only got about 3 hours-ish of sleep last night. Woke up at 3:30 a.m. Had a lot of nightmares. Couldn't really fall back asleep. Didn't really take a nap. I just tried for half an hour. I kind of went into sleep. Then I forgot to turn off the notifications on my phone, so I woke up. But we're here, and hi Australia. Um, and I figured, let's make some soup. I have all that leftover roasted butternut squash and the sweet potatoes. And I have the soybean discards from yesterday. Let's make shit with this. See how far we get. I'm not gonna push it. The only thing that I've managed to really taste today is my super sweet yogurt and wasabi soy almonds. I can taste the salty spiciness and the super fatty. I'll show you the yogurt. It's actually quite amazing. This had an expiration date of November 17th, so it was on sale for $2. It's triple cream vanilla bean, 10% milk fat. It has real specks of vanilla bean in it, which is surprising. It has a little bit of cornstarch in it, which I normally don't like, but it tastes great. I've been able to taste this because it has 21 grams of sugar per 3/4 of a cup. So, I've been able to taste that. I mixed some vanilla flavored protein powder this morning with chai, milky chai, and it was pretty good. I couldn't taste most of it, but it felt gingery and creamy. It's weird that I'm talking about taste in terms of feeling, but I feel like a lot of our senses are just muscle memory and brain filling in the gaps. It's like most of the time it's not really reality. What you're feeling is memory and your brain going, yeah, it should feel that way, so let me just tell you that it does feel that way. Anyway, let me pull out some shit from the fridge. Ooh, and I left a little cube of chocolate that I didn't finish this morning. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's make our soup first. I have some butternut squash. I have some defrosted broccoli, and I have some sweet potato. I have a lot of sweet potato actually. So I think we can also use some of the okara in this soup for thickener. And I have some milk here that will expire soon. You can use that. I'm gonna grab my thermos. I managed to mask up today, put on a scarf and a coat, and take out my trash just downstairs. Because all those chicken bones, I was like, ew. I kid you not, that 5-minute activity worked up such a long lasting sweat. It was surprising how enervated I am. So day 3, definitely not doing better. It's a lot of up and down. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pour in some oil, and we're going to I don't feel good, guys. Okay. We're going to pour in the oil. We're going to drop in 2 cloves of our roasted garlic. It's going to be a small batch of soup. We're going to go in with a nice chunk of our roasted onions. It'll be fine if I fart, because not only do I have no one to smell my farts now, I also can't smell my own farts. So, it's great. You gotta take advantage while you can of the opportunities that present themselves. I'm gonna drop in a nice big dollop of this okara. And we're gonna give this a little fry. A little fry stir. And while while that's going, salt. Our nice Chilean algae salt, since I can't taste shit. And we'll probably go in with some more turmeric and pepper. I was eyeing a little cute pepper grinder this morning, and I finally told myself I don't need it because I have a rolling pin and a metal bowl that I've been using as a mortar and pestle, and I can literally just whack the shit out of peppercorns rather than buying one more gadget that I actually don't need, I just want. I've been trying to promise myself to not buy new clothes except for underpants and socks and like maybe bras and just stuff that really, touch sensitive, nasty bits of me. But I think I should try to extend that to a lot of things. No new stuff in general, you know? I've also been trying to use more stuff that I have instead of saving them for special occasions. Like this nice Le Creuset pot. I've always been saving this for like food videos. And I just decided, no. Not all food videos need spanking new, spotless cookware. Yeah, I used to belong to the Buy Nothing group in Woodside. Okay, I'm gonna go in with our broccoli. This is good. I haven't really had vegetables yet today. Hi, New Zealand. Well, my kitchen looks clean because I ain't been cooking. Am I your favorite hoe? Did you mean to say holiday? But I would love to be your favorite hoe. Thank you. If you truly mean that that title is precious to me. Oh boy, guys, oh boy. Oh boy. Things are happening rapidly. Things are burning. You can't see it from there, but things are burning. There we go. Gonna add a little milk. Use up this gift from Grandma, and maybe give ourselves a little extra protein. You know? A little cream of broccoli and butternut squash and sweet potato soup. I don't want you closer. I don't want you to fall. You know? Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe? Can you stay? Yeah? You can stay. I bet this phone is gonna fall, and then I'm gonna cry. If I know that's gonna happen, why do I do it to myself? Jesus Christ. Humans, they're so weird, am I right? Cool. I'm starting to get a lot of lower back pain. It's concentrated around my kidneys, which I feel like is so reminiscent of when I had my autoimmune kidney condition. It used to hurt just like this. I hope it's not making me flare. That would suck. Because my condition was called IgA nephropathy. And if it flares, I would progress to a point where I would need dialysis and transplant and all of that. And ain't nobody trying to do that shit. It's not the life I want to live. But I guess if it happens, it happens, right? Can't really pick and choose what happens to you. But these are all my own. Nobody collects glass jars for me. A little bit of sweet potato. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I've feared getting COVID so much more. I just have a history of health conditions that could be worse with COVID. But what will be, will be. What's everyone's highs and lows of the day, y'all? What's been happening? are you working while having a fever? No. That is so wrong. And you haven't eaten. We are putting you in the timeout corner with love. Go sit in the timeout corner and feed yourself. That is so wrong. Let me napkin myself up here. My chat's gone. That's why I'm staring at you blankly like I'm dead. Bills won. Oh, congrats. Hi, Taiwan. Pumpkin cheesecake, that sounds so good. Wow. Hi, Singapore. Oh my god, I can't taste any of this. What the fuck? I can taste the spiciness of the pepper, I think. That's it. Everything else is just texture. Holy shit. go. Dude, fuck me. Oh, God. Apparently you have to take Paxlovid within the first 5 days of your symptoms, and right now this is day 5. And I was definitely not feeling well enough to go out and get it today. I smell the milkiness, at least. I can smell a little bit of it. When it's like right there in my nose. So onset of symptoms. It is day 3 of me testing positive, but I think I started feeling a little bit of like a little, it wasn't even a tickle in my throat. It was just like a little, it felt like there was like a little pinky nail size of mucus in the back of my throat. And I was like, oh, I'm just getting a cold. And I had been testing every day before I go see grandma, and I was like negative, and I was like, it's not COVID. Like, I'm double boosted, my second bivalent one, I got flu shotted, it's probably just a cold. We had 3 days where it was like dipping into 20 degrees out of nowhere, and I was like, I probably just got a little chilly. Hi Dan, happy Thanksgiving. Hope the fam is treating you well. But yeah, this is day 3 of me testing positive, possibly day 5 of symptoms. I'm probably not gonna go out and get Paxlovid. Whatever, we'll just ride our fate, see where it takes us. All right, folks. Let's see how we can jazz this up a little bit. Merry Thanksgiving. Paxlovid is not over the counter, it is prescription. You must go see a doctor to get that prescription. But New York City is offering like pop-ups almost? Pop-up sites? I'm way too tired to do that right now. Can't be bothered. Oh gosh. This makes me so sad. Who wants to eat when you can't taste shit? Nobody's gonna enforce the quarantine. But you're fucking supposed to. You know what else you're probably supposed to do? I don't know, like, not sneeze without covering. God, this is sad. What a sad life. You know what I say though, it could always be worse. So anyway, this is a container of the panko topping I made when Ram was oh my god, I can't talk. This is a container of the panko topping when Ram came over, combined with the dregs of my crushed tortilla chip bag, combined with my wasabi soy almond spice mix that I got from Aldi, and it's just like an all-purpose trash topping now. We're gonna pour some of this shit on top and see if I can at least taste the fucking wasabi. Once again, let's give a moment of appreciation to this delightfully cute kitty spoon that Naoko gifted me. Thank you again, Naoko. Also, I don't know if you can see, since this phone has slightly better resolution, my hand eczema has gotten so much worse during COVID. Like, awful. I woke up last night, could not sleep because it was flaring so bad. My hands are all leathery, cracked, and dry as fuck. And it got so itchy that I could not fall asleep. And I think it's because this is all an autoimmune trigger. It's awful. Cheers. Well, I can definitely taste all of that salt. The only thing that helps my flare is to de-stress. That's it, literally. Everything that's supposed to be good for you, for any illness, is good for all the other illnesses in your life. And the first line of defense is always stress, which is also one of the hardest things to do because it is linked to your psychology, your emotionality, your biology, your environment, your fucking self. People say shit like, just relax. But it's kind of like learning how to drive a huge ass truck. That's not something that you can achieve in 10 minutes. That shit takes practice. And I've still seen truckers drive themselves right underneath a bridge that is way too low for their clearance. And it fucks everyone's day up. I don't want to know how much sodium I'm eating, but at least I can taste it. Salt. Okay. Let's think about what we want to bake. I think I want to bake crackers. What I've been really craving is crunchy shit. Hi, Grease. Yeah, Nick M., your therapist recommends the same thing that one of my therapists that I shopped around with recommended, which was to take a cold shower for half a minute up to 5 minutes, working my way up gradually every day so that it shocks the body back to baseline. To draw myself out of anxiety. And I heard that and I was like, I can do it, but like, I don't wanna. So I'm gonna say something, and I know everybody means so well, and you're worried for me, and you just want to see me
succeed and win life and yada yada yada. But I said this shit after Mom passed away and everyone was giving me advice on what to do with everything. Unless you're doing that thing for me, especially if it involves bureaucracy, maybe hold off on recommending shit. Because seeing your recommendations about what I should change about my life situations right now, when I'm finding it very hard to just stand, is mentally taxing, and it's not something that I can do for myself right now. So, thank you, but no thank you. I also noticed this fascinating thing where my body is very sensitive to temperature changes in the foods that I eat. Like, for example, if I drink something icy, my body will immediately start feeling chilly. Like, I'll start shivering. And just now, I had 2 small cups of soup, and now I'm sweating. Yes, and I know you guys mean well. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to say, right now it's not helping me. That's all. So you do with that information what you will. Sweet potato again for a while, so I'm gonna freeze it because I'm worried that it'll go bad, and I don't want to do that. That would make me very sad. I'm gonna freeze it. Okay. I could definitely make some sweet potato bread, but not today. Yes, I do have a habit of smelling my food as part of my enjoyment process. Should get a bigger spoon. I should get a bigger spoon. And like, okay, going back to you giving me advice and me feeling bad, totally not on you, right? But I'm communicating my needs, and my needs are, I can't use that information right now in a productive way, so I'd rather not have it because it's stress inducing for me. But it is not your fault. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just communicating my needs. I'm just telling you that this is food I can't digest. This is advice that I can't put into practice right now. And it's not me passing judgment on anyone. I don't want anyone to feel bad. I just don't want me to feel bad anymore. Okay? Thank you. I'm also a little loopy right now, okay? So you'll just have to give me some leniency here. I might eat the soup. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, crackers. Some folks said that dairy can produce phlegm, and yes, that's kind of my goal here, because today I was starting to develop a cough that was very dry, and it's the kind of cough that like truly shatters me through my larynx, whatever that part is called, and like kind of explodes and thunders through my entire chest. And I would rather have my body produce some phlegm because it feels almost like slimy padding to kind of absorb the shock of that explosiveness. So it's kind of working. Sounds gross, but is it better or worse? I don't know. I don't really do the better or worse paradigm in my life anymore. I just do whatever my heart desires. Sometimes it desires multiple things at once, and I just gotta choose. Or sometimes I don't choose at all, and I just let fate choose for me. Most of the time, that's probably the smartest thing to do. What am I going to make in terms of crackers? I'll show you. It's going to have a little bit of everything bagel seasoning, and it's going to have a little bit of, I think I'm going to add in some fennel seed. I have two different kinds of fennel seed. I have, like, I guess you call the generic normal kind, and then I have this that I got from Patel Brothers, Lucknowi fennel. It smells a little more anise-like, a little more licorice-y, a little more fennel-y. And this one is a little bit more mild. Normally, I think I would have gone with the normal fennel, the baseline one, but now that I can't taste shit, I think this one will be great. I was also toying with the idea of making sourdough bread before I got COVID. So I actually revived some of my sourdough starter flakes that I had dehydrated in 2020. Or maybe it was 2019, actually. But then I ended up fridging it because I was like, oh, shit's not gonna happen. So we have discard. We have okara. We have this really old kinako, which is soybean powder. So we could just have soy on soy here. To have a little bit of gluten-y binder, let's go ahead and use our ground oat flour and our rye flour. And maybe I'll incorporate some of this deliciously spicy seasoning in there as well. How does that sound? And you know what? Let's make some tea. I haven't made tea yet today. I don't know why. That was dumb, huh? Thank you, Mom, for these little coasters. She used to use them for me all the time when she cooked for me, when I went over during the weekends. Man, I miss eating her food and seeing her. sucks. I run out of mixing bowls, so we're gonna use this dingy little one from Mom that like she used as a pot and a steamer and weird shit that I almost threw away, but didn't. And so I'm not measuring anything, as always. YOLO, right? But kinako can be kind of strong, and I definitely don't want to use all of it, but I also want to move it out of that jar. So what I'm going to do is transfer it into this jar, see what we have left over, and then use up the rest of whatever doesn't fit in here. Capiche? Yes, chef. For shits and giggles, why don't we go ahead and scale this out so anyone who likes to be a scribe can tell us what I actually ended up making if you feel so obliged to record the amounts. We'll have it in grams, right? What are we talking about in the chat? Sorry, I'm not. YouTube sometimes filters swears. Yes, it is a Le Creuset. It's fine. It's good. It's expensive. Yeah, I'm fine with saying shit fuck. I even say the C word, but I'm pretty sure they will demonetize me. I love the C word. But you know. Say it all. That is 40 grams of kinako. And let's go 40 grams of rye. And 40 grams of oat. Let's see where that lands. Most food media uses cups in the US. But I think at the last team discussion, we were talking about adding grams for baking stuff because it's literally more legit and universal. Hello, Appalachia. Americans are simpletons if we're gonna generalize. Like, yes. Have you seen us? We're gonna go in with olive oil. I'm going to go in with 30 grams. That's 2 tablespoons. Oh no! Why did it get so oily on my counter? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. Okay. We're going to mix that fat into the dries and distribute, distribute, distribute. I might treat myself with a little more fat later. We'll see how it feels. Can somebody do me a favor? Can you Google sourdough crackers June? And can you tell me how much baking powder and potentially baking soda I used, if any? Just as a point of reference. I know we're not really using a recipe, but I would still like to know what I put in my last batch so that this one is not a complete shot in the blind darkness of my life. I would do it myself if I had internet. Oh, thank you. That was fast. Can someone explain the patriarchy? LOL. What is there to explain, y'all? What is there to explain? Yes. In terms of IP, Delish owns all of my recipes, all of my images. Delish owns all of my videos, all of the ideas embodied in the videos. I cannot ever do Budget Eats concept on my own. That belongs to Hearst, which is the media corporation that owns Delish. It owns my photos of my face. It owns everything that I have given them. Yes, media is fucked up. I've been Skyping grandma. Not Skyping. The nurses have been doing their best to like phone me in via WhatsApp, and I just chat with her for 2 minutes so that she knows I'm still alive and I'm kicking it. Did I come up with Budget Eats as an idea? My friend Devin brainstormed that concept for me. In terms of the details of Budget Eats, I workshopped it with Julia at Delish. In terms of shooting it, in terms of the recipes, in terms of the details, mostly me. In terms of the final product, team effort, Zach is our wonderful video editor who does the most. Ali Felino, our previous art director, now handled by Sarah Saniceros, our expert art illustrator, does all of the graphics. Vineet does all of the animations. Julia has input on the editing, the final edit. Philip, our post-production supervisor, kind of shepherds the entire ordeal through the finish line, keeps everyone in line and on track, and you know, the border collie of the group, basically. Everybody needs a border collie. Team effort. Delish and House Beautiful are kind of sister magazines. They are headed by the same editor-in-chief, Joe Saltz. What is my opinion on digital footprint? Like, what do you mean, like photos? All of that shit? What do you mean? 42 grams of sourdough starter. That's not a lot, I guess. Oh my god, I don't know where to put this shit. The tiniest decisions, the biggest struggles. Life. I like the fact that everything lives online forever. It gives me a sense of security, and it teaches me that I have nothing to hide, and even if I wanted to, I can't. And that actually brings me a deep sense of peace, and it nurtures me to be secure within myself and secure within my different selves as they develop and evolve. Digital is real, in my opinion. It is not superseding the real, because for me, the real was never real to begin with. You think crypto isn't real and money is, but money was never real. Money is an illusion. Money is a concept. Money is abstract. It's pieces of paper and currency that disappear and we attribute value to so that we can do globalized trade and make that process more streamlined. But money is not a real thing. Human life, well, we can break down human life too if you want. I think it's very real. If you draw this kind of exclusionary definition of what is real and what isn't, I think that will tread us very dangerously into the territory of mental health isn't health. Does anybody want to be a mod? I can try to make you a mod if we think there's only one mod and they're being overwhelmed. Boop. Happy Thanksgiving. Hi, mod. Oh, my water's up to a boil. What tea shall we make, y'all? Hi, Ram. Do you sometimes feel worried that you might say something online that's gonna haunt you in the future? I'm not worried. I know I will say shit that will haunt me in the future, and if it haunts me in the future, we will just simply face our ghosts. There is no running away from the ghost. Buckwheat matcha. Happy Thanksgiving. Do you think cancel culture is real? Yeah, cancel culture is real. People are getting canceled, and it's a habit, so that many different people participate in. So that is very much a culture, and it involves canceling people. In terms of what's not real about it is I don't really think the reasons for canceling people are valid. And I don't think it actually achieves much besides disabling individuals while not really doing much to change the system of abuse that exists. It is very much a part of like our neoliberal society where we put the onus on the individual to always be the righteous one. Meanwhile, all these entities get away with doing random shit that like is immoral, absolutely immoral. But because it's too much of a lift for us to change systemic mistakes and intentional injustices, we enable ourselves to cancel people, individual people, so that we feel like we have this illusion of control over enacting justice, when really we live in a system that has no justice, no respect, and absolutely no feeling. So that's my take on cancel culture. Yeah, of course people who are canceled aren't really canceled, because cancel culture doesn't do shit to change the status quo. Cancel culture just enmeshes itself in these little ripples of drama that we create to distract ourselves
from how truly fucking useless and helpless and hopeless we all are. So maybe if we just give in to the hopelessness, we can come out on the other side. But we keep trying to build up these industries and facades that make us feel like we have agency when we don't. Whatever, I'm just gonna go all in. This is the wrong move, by the way, and I know it. And I know these crackers are gonna be awful now, but I'm still choosing to do it. Why? I don't know. I can give you retroactively a made-up rationalization, but I think I just feel a little bit fed up, and I don't want this shit sitting in the fridge anymore, and I don't want to have to like spend one more ounce of my mental space concocting another purpose for it. So to make shit easier for myself, I have thus rationalized my decision. I hope that is a satisfactory thing for you. That was 130 grams. Sourdough naan. I don't think I have. Let's go in with $75 grams more of rye flour. And now we're gonna add our seasoning, which includes our wasabi powder. I'm just gonna go all in. Fuck that shit, I don't want it anymore. Empty out this jar too. That was 16 grams of that. Okay. Then we'll add in 2 grams of fennel. And we'll open up the seasoning. $12 grams. No, 14 grams. No, 20 grams. Okay, I fucked that shit up. That scale is very non-responsive. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with my hands. At this point, let's see where we end up. Hi, Sabrina. So I really will have to add more oil now because I've added more of everything else. And I should probably taste this for seasoning too. So don't let me forget, potentially more salt. Maybe we should put some turmeric in here too. Do you think that will cure me? Thank you. This dress, I thrifted somewhere and I was like, wow, this looks like a great Halloween dress. It looks like a haunted grandma curtain mashed up with the unicorn tapestries from the cloisters, and it looks like somebody was potentially murdered on it. And I never wore it because I don't celebrate Halloween. It's not Mom's. Mom's did not like it. And I don't think that I got this in New York. This might have been somewhere else that I was traveling, but I can't be sure anymore because memory is faulty. I can't guarantee you that I'm telling the truth.
I don't mean to deceive you, I simply can't remember. So, we definitely need more flour, more dries, because this shit is so wet. That's what she said. I beat you there. You can't hurt me now. So we'll go in with 30 grams more. No, 36 grams more because she's feeling spicy. And the best thing about having a murder dress is you don't worry about staining it. We're gonna work in 34 more grams of rye flour. Good luck to whoever's keeping track of these numbers. We'll see how that goes. So I find that sourdough starter works really well with everything bagel seasoning because it ends up tasting cheesy. And I love a little bit of cheesiness in my life. Okay, we're getting there. It is slowly coming together into cohesion, but I like it still a little drier because the wetter your cracker dough, the more tough it gets. It's like not as snappy as I like to get it. Yeah, J.K. Rowling's transphobic, I think. I wasn't paying attention to that whole drama because ain't no space in my life to pay attention to that, but I think that's why she got canceled. It's okay, we don't always have to talk about wholesome things. There's a lot of unwholesome things in our lives. We can talk about it. The more we try to avoid the boogeyman, the harder he comes for us in our imaginations. So why not just face him? $25 grams more. Like, cancel culture is just a game, right? It's just one of the many games that we play to distract us from the fact that we're all gonna die one day. I mean, maybe she's not transphobic. I don't know, man. I just feel like she has some sort of exclusionary idea of who's a woman and who's not, right? So whatever label we want to say, you can say. Words can only go so far. We can argue over it, or we can just say, well, maybe that don't matter. I just don't know why we spend time making other people feel shitty when we can do something else with our time. You know? Don't make other people feel shitty because you feel shitty. Try to figure out how to make you feel less shitty and use that energy instead to make yourself less miserable. We're constantly redrawing the new line. The new line is never set, it's never defined. You can argue with people, you can battle with people, you can talk it out with people, you can vote. Not that that really does much anyway, but you can spend your money, to lobby the government, to make laws. So many things you can do. I'm glad you can enjoy my lives from the access point that you have, which is your home. That's nice for me to hear as well. So thank you. And thank you for enjoying. And feel free to call me out whenever I say wrong shit or do wrong things. We can chat about it, or I can be a bitch about it. I don't know, I can't guarantee right now how I'm gonna react, but I'm opening the floor up to be criticized because, like, I think that's just the healthiest thing for me to do. Okay, we're gonna taste this dough, because this dough feels good to me. I like it when I can poke my finger through it. It doesn't stick, it holds its shape, yeah. Asking people not to make other people feel shitty feels like a tall order? Okay, well, reach for the stars, shoot for the moon, whatever, man. Elon Musk is shooting his penis out into space. Imagine the unimaginable. It's actually pretty good. Oh, I guess it's because I forgot that everything bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's comes with the salt. So yeah, we definitely don't need more salt. Oh. Y'all, I'm mad tired. Oh, this is not good. It's not good. But it is good because we can't do anything about it. So we will just reframe. It is good because I am not dead yet. I get to talk with strangers on the internet who are making me think differently about the world. We can communicate with each other without killing each other because you literally can't reach me across the screen. And it is a brand new experience that I am experiencing with my time here on Earth. And it can always be worse, and it currently is not worse. So, it is good. You can redefine good. The government does it every day. You can too. Some people redefine good for the benefit of others, like therapists, and some people redefine good to the detriment of others, like bigots. I've not eaten all the chicken soup. I need to do that on tomorrow's live. I don't know why, but like all of a sudden, old vegetables, especially really soft mealy ones, kind of make me gag mentally. So I've been putting it off. I know, it's not good. I did buy myself a new jar of NJPPK, which is like a Hong Kong produced herbal cough syrup. Probably should have put some of that in boiling water just now. I'll boil some more water. Oh, God. Happy Friendsgiving. Oh, I would love to have some grapefruit. Dang. That makes me yearn. Have you ever eaten with one spoon out of another? What an exciting experience of life. Life is exciting. My comments disappeared again. Hi, Nalco. You missed us thanking you for your spoon, which we used earlier. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is sad. You guys feel so far away with all this counter space. Do you feel alienated? I'm sorry. I can bring you closer, but I don't want to melt you on the stove. Does anyone know if a silicone baking mat is dishwasherable? Does anyone want to Google that and confirm it for me? I feel like they must be. I think we used to do it all the time in restaurants. Sweet. Thanks, y'all. water's ready. Let's make ourselves some cough syrup. Relax. The nectar of salvation. Blessed be thy name. Thy kingdom come in the land of COVID curse. Oh, I should have peeled off the other side first. Dang it. The best laid plans of mice and men. Y'all. Normally, I would brush this with oil, sprinkle it with more shit. Normally, I would. This, currently not normal. But I do want a little extra sesame. Probably should have done this before I cut it. Whatever. You live and you learn. By the way, one of you left a comment on a few lives ago recommending a dishwasher tablet by a company called Blue Land. I bought myself $50 of it, and I hope it works. I'm gonna come hunt you down if it doesn't. But thank you for the recommendation. Seems like a nice company attempting reducing waste, packaging waste. I will let you know. Indeed. How's the stream quality so far, y'all? You like this the best? Out of the ones we've done at the new place? Cool. Amazing. How much can I stack these things while still getting them washed effectively? Is my question. I guess we shall find out. Clearance is pretty good on top. There's that. I think we're gonna run that shit now. Exciting, I'll get to see my dishwasher work. Yeah, I'll do the 1 hour cycle. Should we do the hot? Should we run it on hot, or is that gonna kill my electricity bill? We're gonna use our final trial sized Cascade. Rinse-aid. think you can do the high temp. But you can do the heated dry. You can't do the high temp on the 1 hour, it looks like. You can only do the high temp on the heavy or the normal, not on the 1 hour. It has a heated dry option. I'll try that. Start. I did normal last time. It took 2.5 hours. We're not doing that again. No, 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 no. Can't wait for my electricity bill to be like $90. Not because of AC, but because of a fucking dishwasher. Well, should I cancel the heated dry now? It's fine. I'll just open it later after it's done washing. I'll cancel it when it's done. How's the connection now? Is it wonky that I've moved you away from the window? Some folks have been like, when you move us away from the window, it turns weird. I'm gonna put a little bit of this ume furikake in here. It's better now? Shit. Quality dropped a bit. Huh, weird, okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to the window then. You're stuck here. I'm gonna sit right by the oven and we're gonna enjoy this heat on heat. Y'all, congratulations to us. We cooked on COVID. It's quite impressive. Twinsie, this is my murder Chinese New Year dress, yes. Is it actually wonky? Oh, moving makes it blurry. I see, I see, I see. All right, just give us some time, folks. You can hate me for not getting Spectrum, or you can hate Spectrum for being total asses. And a fucking monopoly, too. If I had other choices for internet in this building, I would have internet. I like internet. I would pay for it. I can't get Verizon Fios. Spectrum has a monopoly on this building. I had Fios at my last place. They finally allowed Fios into the building, and now that I've moved away, I only have Spectrum again. Fuck Spectrum. I really enjoyed Fios. And I was on a really good $30 plan. I mean, I'm working off of a hotspot now. I'm on Visible, which is, I think, writing off of the Verizon network. That furikake really helps because the ume is a pickled plum tartness.
plus the umami of the seaweed. I can't really taste it, but it adds a little bit of like a oceany depth to the earthiness of all of our vegetables in the soup. And then finally the salt kicks in to kind of hyper everything. I'm going to do a load probably every 4 days, it looks like. So about 100 times a year. So maybe it's gonna cost me $30 a year plus the cost of tablets. It's gonna round out to about $80 a year, which is fine. Like, when I moved, I bought myself a nice mattress. I was shocked at the sticker prices, but I ended up going with the Dream Cloud that somebody recommended because it was a hybrid mattress that was on the firmer side of the market availability, and it cost me close to $1,000, and I was like, holy fucking shit, I've never bought anything for myself this expensive. Ever. Because my dad bought me my college laptop. It was a MacBook. I never bought myself anything this expensive. But then I was like, I'm 33. I never slept on a nice mattress before. And if I have this mattress for 3 years, that's less than $1 a day. And the way that I do that per diem unit price breakdown made it seem like it's worth it, because I could very easily spend $50 on a dinner that I don't like very much, hanging out with a friend in one night. What is keeping me from spending $1 a day on a nice mattress, you know? So this is kind of self-improvement in a lot of ways, because financially I can afford this mattress, but like psychologically I couldn't. And so it was working with my brain a lot to convince myself that, like, hey, I know my philosophy is none of us deserve anything, but like, you deserve to have this in the context of you having the financial resources to spend it. And it also helped that in my heart of heart, I knew that Mom would approve of me treating myself better in this way. So in a way, honoring myself, my health, my comfort, my well-being is also honoring Mom. And thinking about things and reframing things from that point of view made me feel a lot less guilt for treating myself to things. Which is just a total mind game that I play with myself, but I still play it because it works, right? The same way that people like to play cancel culture games. Fred was digging his nails into the mattress when he was here. He's never done that sort of shit before. He was a devil here. And if I'm honest, I'm kind of glad that he's not here anymore. It just wasn't the right environment for him. He's back at Woodside now, and he's back to being a complete angel. I think he's comfortable there. And I also think, as reluctant as I am to say it, that he very much prefers Aaron to me. So I'm glad that they're happy together. So that's that. Yeah. Money is totally worthless. You gotta make it worth something by using it. That's what Mom would say. Money isn't money until you spend it. Even though Mom was the world's biggest hypocrite when it came to her own advice. Yeah. So I'm not sad about it. If it works out for Fred, it's fine with me.
are starting to smell really good. Oh yeah, girl. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm so happy y'all are here. Maybe one day I would like another pet for sure, but right now, all I can think about is getting better. And there's been a lot of change in my life, so I'm not gonna introduce any new elements until I'm truly comfortable in my current status. Get a boyfriend that can cook, do massages, love to travel. Okay, Linda, just that easy, girlfriend. Let me find one right now. Grab one off the shelves. Black Friday special. Where does everyone go to buy their boyfriends? This is the first time that I am on my own in my adult life. Do I get scared? I feel pretty safe in this building, thankfully. My neighbors all seem very kind. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. I don't know, guys. Getting a boyfriend seems like a pretty big life change to me, you know? Happy Turkey Day. Crackers are good. I think we put a good amount of fat in them. Oh, I'm not gonna flash you, sorry. You know I do. We'll save the flashing for another day, okay? Yeah, I finally bought myself an expensive mattress. I did. If you guys have any sugar daddy hookups, I would like to have one too. I'll take one. What are the details? This is definitely not a silk dress. I don't know what it is. It's kind of scratchy. I'm so sorry. How did you cook so fast? Yikes. I burnt some. Ooh, y'all are hot. Okay, you're gonna call me crazy, but one of my favorite things to do is to throw my towel in the off oven. Let it kind of sanitize itself. What, are you missing what happened to Aaron? Aaron is living his best life, and so am I. You miss nothing at all. And if you think you missed something, you can go back and watch it, Buster. Because it's all online forever. Maybe I shouldn't be eating the burnt ones, huh? She says as she eats another burnt one. Old habits die hard. I was thinking, happy Thanksgiving, Mary. Have a good Thanksgiving dinner. Bye. Thanks for joining. I was thinking that if my taste stagnates at this level, which would be a blessing compared to it getting worse, I will for real have to turn into a pastry chef or just a baker, because I will have to focus on sweetness, because I can only taste sweet, sour, spicy, salt. Yeah, I guess I can. Sweetness is the strongest for me. Spicy and sour are secondary. I just can't really seem to taste salt very well right now, which sucks, because I don't even know if I'm eating like 8,000 milligrams of sodium. Pumpkin pie kind of tastes like a stodgier pudding with cinnamon and cloves and nutmeg. Because when people say pumpkin pie flavor, they're actually just naming the pumpkin pie spices, not the pumpkin flavor itself. You know why these burn so easily? I should have baked them at a lower temperature. It's because of the kinako. There's a higher protein content and fat content in kinako compared to wheat flours. So these burnt more easily than my normal sourdough crackers. Hot. Aaron brought me some goodies, including this bag of chips, which I will relish probably tomorrow. Let's eat another vitamin C. I really like dishwashers that display the time countdown. This one doesn't have it. I'm kind of bummed. It's okay, I'll get over myself.
Did I just put chocolate on the crackers? Yes. Have you ever been to Upper Midwest? Probably not. Black sesame tamian sounds so good right now. I'd love to have it. Maybe we can make some. Look. I have mom's sticky rice still. We can grind it into powder. We can grind it into powder. We can grind it into powder too. You ready for this chocolate cracker sandwich? It's probably gonna taste disgusting to you if you had taste buds, unlike me. I can only taste the chocolate sugar. That's all I can taste. Easy there, buddy. Cheers.
Marshmallow and Doritos? You're way more disturbed than I could have pretended. Okay, folks. I'm gonna clean up. I'll leave the light on for you while I clean up. Okay, but what flavor Doritos are we talking here? We are not going to punish ourselves. We are going to throw away our mistakes. Mistakes are okay. They are a part of learning. I am saying this to myself to not feel bad right now in the act of throwing away my mistakes. Even now, I am still eating my mistakes. I should stop doing that. It is okay. Discord? It's been a while since somebody asked for Discord. Oh my god, how did I burn all of these? It's okay. I will reserve judgment. I will not punish myself any further than life has already punished me by chance. I will just taste this. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. Okay. That's acceptable. Now I know, if you make Hinako crackers, don't bake at 350 for 20 minutes. It's too long. Sorry. I also learned something new about this oven. The middle rack is way hotter than the top rack. So I will need to forgive myself because a large variation of this burning was me not knowing enough about this new oven. But now I know. And with this knowledge, I move forward. I am simply grateful I did not burn Thanksgiving dessert for somebody today. For that would have been truly stressful and devastating. Way more so than baking trash crackers for myself. Why did I use so much sesame seeds? I don't get it. I am also congratulating myself for having eaten some vegetables today. Always a nice triumph. Turkey, it's in all of our hearts. Are y'all liking these daily live streams? I know we haven't done the dailies in a long ass time. Does it feel nice? Or did you like the specialty of having just weekly ones? You can love someone and not want to see them every day, Linda. Know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah, I do like the sound of the dishwasher too. It's nice. We can think of it as a little concert just for us. Baking soda. Baking soda is a miracle. Yeah, windshield wipers. Oh man, but one of my pet peeves is when they're squeaky. You know, when you have squeaky windshield wipers, cannot stand that repetition. So one of the most crucial elements, I think, of maintaining a enamel Dutch oven is not letting any cooking browning residue remain, because that shit will like stain. So I just try to spend a few extra minutes to try to get it as spotless as I can. It's like having a dryer for your towels. Fantastico. Alright folks, that's it for today. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, happy Thankstaking, happy painstaking, happy COVID, happy recovery, happy whatever you want to call this life. I think I'm gonna go eat an apple. Bye!